Don't you wish you'd taken up the flute? People ask me every day. They really can't conceive it, they really don't believe it, that anyone would choose the bass to play. Anyone would choose the bass to play. Good morning, it's May 30th, my gracious. Tuesday, May 30th, and I'm standing here at Rockefeller Lookout on the Palisades Parkway as I do my tri-state chores this morning. And I thought this would be a great way to put a video up to help you understand what I'm trying to do on Launchpad, which is to raise $30,000 to really publicize and promote my new CD, Don't You Wish? Part of which I believe you will have heard already, because my plan is to interrupt the video from time to time with my little commercials. I think you can see, can you see New York in the background? I don't know if you can or not. Anyway, the campaign is going very well. The record is going very well, and I'm thinking of maybe intercutting a live performance that Tomoko Ono and I did the other day of the same song which you're hearing now, Don't You Wish You'd Taken Up the Flute. Anyway, I hope you will consider contributing to our fundraising campaign to help me publicize and promote my new CD. I really want to try to get a Grammy from this one. And I think if we do it right, we can do that. Okay, thank you very much. I'll speak to you soon. But this is Jay Leonhart here at the Rockefeller Lookout, overlooking the lovely Hudson River. All cold and gray today on May 30th. That's my story. I'm sticking with it. Don't you wish you played the clarinet? People ask me with a laugh. I tell them yes, I actually tried to play the clarinet till I accidentally broke the thing in half. Accidentally broke the thing in half. When I was 6, I took up the piano, but us 6-year-olds find so much to distract us. I really, really hated reading music, and I always cried when it was time to practice, so I took up the guitar. Oh, it was much more fun by far. And here we are at the Alpine Lookout, I think they call it. This is Alpine, New Jersey, moving slightly farther up the Palisades Parkway here on May 30th, as I do my best to interest you in my Launchpad project, which I just talked about earlier, so I really shouldn't go too much into detail, except, listen, where else could you get a beautiful tour of the Palisades? Oh my heavens, it's gorgeous. Look at that. Look down there. Isn't that beautiful? Anyway, we're gonna make a tour of the entire, all the rest stops, not rest stops, all the lookouts along the way. So I took up the guitar. Oh, it was much more fun by far. And I began to solve the riddle. But my brother was a genius, and he mastered the guitar. And very soon I was back on second fiddle. At age 13 I finally found the bass, and I knew I had potential. At age 13 I simply loved the bass. Every note it played seemed so essential. You play a note, it rings out deep and true. Every note you play is up to you. And now as we drive along the Tappan Zee Bridge, looking at the new Tappan Zee Bridge being built there with its harp-like suspension strands, my gracious, architecture today, bridge architecture is fascinating. There's about 6 new bridges in New York that are built by someone, as some writer said, like giant harps sticking up into the sky. Ah, yes, it takes a lot of support and a lot of backing to build a bridge like this, and it also takes support and backing to make a very good recording a Grammy contender. That was very clever of me. and I hope you'll consider helping us out. Thank you. Essential. You play a note, it rings out deep and true. Every note you play is up to you. You stand there all alone, completely on your own. So here we are at some river running through Ridgefield, Connecticut, where I had to go this morning to see my allergist. He doesn't know he's my allergist, but that's what I think of him. Anyway, it was very successful. Allergic to all the spring plants, grass, all that stuff. But that's another matter. What we're at here today is just to welcome you to one more time to Launchpad, and hope that you will seriously consider joining the group. We want to publicize and promote my new CD, Don't You Wish, and we don't seem to have the company funds that people used to have, so we're creating them, thanks to you all. And remember now that anybody who would wish to contribute $2,500 will, in fact, give me a subject for a song that they would like me to write about. I will write it and record it and get it to them. And don't worry, I won't spend most of the $2,500 doing it. I will spend very little of it. But it will be a very first-class recording of whatever song, of whatever topic you'd like me to write about. We can discuss it. You can give me information on it. And I'd love to write it and have it to you for the paltry sum of $2,500, going directly into publicizing and promoting my new CD, Don't You Wish, which you've been hearing all during this video. Thank you very much. Don't you wish you played the violin? You should put that big thing on a diet. Let me see you fit that underneath your chin. Oh, the bass jokes, they're such a riot. Don't you wish you'd taken up the flute? A question I have heard since God knows when. But I've been lugging basses round since I was a boy, and I do it all again. Yes, I do it all again. I do it all again. Yes, I do it all again. Yes, I do it all again.